Yes, that you need to teach me actually. So I will explain you through image this scenario, okay? And you should tell me what is the change between this and this. Can you do that for me? Okay. Let me explain you this scenario, okay? So guys, here what we have is this is the Jenkins. Okay, I am drawing the pictures little slowly, so you'll understand. Again, one more thing. When you do not, this my tact is to learn. When I don't able to, when I'm not able to understand the statement written, typically I create an image so that way the visualizations become very clear. So this is the Jenkins, okay, and then I have a jobs here. Okay, job 1 and job 2. Okay, here it says, hey, trigger a job, this job. Okay, there is a push into GitHub. Push into GitHub. That means I should have a GitHub also. This is a GitHub. And in this GitHub, we have a repo 1 and repo 2. Correct now? Let me write it through this one also. Git repo 1, repo 2, repo 3. Are you comfortable so far? All of you?
Yes.
Now, here I said push. Push means what? So push means this is my laptop. Okay, this is my laptop, and this is me. And this is my eyes, leg, hand, all this stuff. So I commit. Remember, guys, I'm drawing little slowly. Okay, so you understand. Understanding is perfect. So I commit. So this is commit. Okay, and then after that, I do push to GitHub. And this is push. So when I'm saying, think simple, guys. Here I'm saying, trigger a job when there is a push into GitHub. That means I will write a code, commit and push it to the GitHub, and then this job should trigger. Correct now? So far?
Yes.
Yes.
Now you tell me theoretically, who? My question is very simple. Who detect the push?
GitHub.
GitHub. Now, next question. Who should trigger the Jenkins job?
Script.
GitHub only.
Returning.
GitHub only. See, I don't know who when is pushing. So how can I start the job? GitHub. The moment you push, GitHub will detect push. The moment push has happened, GitHub should trigger the job. Please understand the concept. Very simple concept. Are you understanding?
Yes.
Trigger job. So theoretically, this is the scenario which I am currently working. So here, guys, in place of GitHub, it can be Bitbucket, it can be GitLab, it can be any Git hosting platform. All of you are clear?
So triggering a job should be defined somewhere in Git only, right?
Not Git, GitHub.
Sorry, I meant to say GitHub. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
my bad.
GitHub.
Yeah.
Git is different, GitHub is different.
Yeah, yeah.
So theoretically, if you have understood, can you show the demo? All of you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, this is the what we are calling this option. So I'll show you the GitHub demo and Bitbucket demo. These both are same by the way for me, but GitHub is the one most used one. One more thing, guys. One question I would like to answer. See, you don't have access to my repo. So what do we do in this case? Anyone have idea? Anyone have idea?
We can fork it.
Wonderful. I think you know the solution, so I don't need to teach you. So guys, you can own this repository by forking it. That's all, and you'll become owner of it. So don't use my repo, this URL anymore. Fork it and use it. I cannot fork it because I'm the owner of it right now. I have forked it from SM Galaxy and it's become a DevOps tool. And from the DevOps tool, you can fork it and you'll become. This many people have forked it actually. You see that? Okay. So yeah, if you want to change this, you have to fork it. I repeat, if you want to change some of the source code of it, you have to fork it. For that, you have to log in GitHub. If you don't have account, no problem. It's a free account creation process. Everyone must have a GitHub account. Okay. So guys, this is the demo I'm following. Now, where is the step-by-step instruction? Look at my screen. Here, this is for GitHub. Okay. Now, here, I will read it a little bit and move into the step number 1. First thing, these steps I have written a few years before. And since then, there's some changes that happened. Some of the steps, like step 1 is already done. Why? Because earlier GitHub plugin was not coming as a part of suggested plugin. But nowadays is coming. So here, first thing, install the GitHub Jenkins plugin. So that is already installed actually nowadays. So go to the manage Jenkins, manage plugin installed. I'll just validate. Some of you have some plugin is problem, right? So you will correct it in this way. See, this GitHub plugin is installed actually. Correct now? All of you? Hello?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that is the one thing. So GitHub plugin installed. So step number 1 is done. I don't need to do that. Move on to step number 2. Here they're saying, hey, configure GitHub plugin. But with what? GitHub account and token. See, this is a spelling mistake. I need to correct it. Don't mind, please. So GitHub account and token. Now remember, it's not a Jenkins token. It's a GitHub account token. So how do we configure? So here you have instruction. Manage Jenkins, configure system, locate, and tap. A screenshot you have down. In fact, I'll show you the demo and all this thing you can do that. So can I go ahead and do it? So go to the Jenkins, go to the manage Jenkins, and any configurations you want to do, where to do? You tell me. Configuration, not installing your tool. Would you do that?
In configure system.
Wonderful. Guys, any configuration, we should go to configuration system. Here you have a hell lot of configuration. Okay, don't get scared. Don't get scared. You can become comfortable, but don't change anything until I ask for it. Okay, and look for the GitHub. Do you have a GitHub, right? And here you have to add a GitHub server. Add a GitHub server. Name it GitHub. API, this is the public API, that's the correct API. Let's say if you have a GitHub enterprise hosted one within your organization, then this address will change. Okay. Now here you have to add a credentials. So here add what? Jenkins. What credentials? So basically not a username and password, not a key, not a file. It's a text. Okay, text. It's a text, just text, right? Yeah, token is a text, correct. So understand that it's very simple, okay? It's not a certificate. Token is not certificate. Token is not a secret file, not a key, not a app, not a username and password. It's a text. So where do you get a text? So guys, you go to this here setting, GitHub developer setting, personal access token. Here you can generate a token. I will say, Rajesh, I don't know. I'm not comfortable with a GitHub. Not to worry. The screenshot you have here. Look at the URL. If you type it URL directly, it will take you to this page. Okay. So don't worry about this. and generate a token. Password. Name the token. Demo. Expiration date, set it. And for time being, guys, add everything. I don't want to teach you GitHub right now because that's not my topic right now. Add everything. So what's practice? But ultimately you will get the token with every access. This is having every access, by the way. Okay. And ID, just type something, some random text, some description, GitHub, and add it. Here, select, and here, test. And here, done. Tell me, was it difficult?
No, please.
So, guys, same thing you have in this screenshot also. Here, and okay, and here. So all this thing you have it, you will do that properly, and demo is done, save it. So guys, this is the step number 2. Step number 3, what? Configure jobs on which, please read this. I have specifically writing it. Configure a Jenkins job on which you want to push trigger should be effective. This is the trigger. Which job? This job or this job? Okay. This job or this job. So for that, what you need to do is you have to go to the job and do this stuff following. What are the things you have to do? So go to the job, go to the compilation, go to the configurations, and start doing one by one. So first of all, option number 1, check the GitHub project checkbox and set the project URL to point to your GitHub repository. Where is that? Here is the screenshot also. So go to here, select this one, and URL should be the one for yours. Don't use mine in this case, it will not work. This is the URL and use that. That's done. Second step, under the SCM, check Git, set the repository, same repository, point to the GitHub, which is already done. And under the build trigger, check the GitHub hooked trigger for Git sampling. So for that, you have to do, go to the trigger, and guys, do you see these options?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Save it. And this step number 3, screenshot is attached. Okay, don't rush. Done. And then last one, guys, you have to do this. So step 3, do you have any questions so far? All of you?
Rajesh, here you are giving the GitHub repository URL, right? So in
Correct.
GitHub repository, we will be having multiple branches, correct?
Mhm.
So if you want to specify for a particular branch, in that case, what we'll do?
Same thing actually. You have answered yourself. Here, by default, I'm hitting to the master branch. You change the branch name.
Okay, yeah, got it. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so step number 3, last step number 4, where most of the people do the mistake. But if you're okay with the step number 3, then I'll move on to step number 4. All of you? All of you
Yeah.
are comfortable?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So step number 4, you have to web hook. Hook means this is triggering the jobs, right? When then push detects the GitHub. GitHub should call this web hook. Web hook means that URL. Okay. So we have to configure the web hook. So how do we configure the web hook? Where to configure the web hook? So please read it. Have patience a little bit. Don't rush to complete. Understanding is more important. Go to repository setting. Let me go to this. Here, this is my repository. Go to setting. Under the setting, there is a webhooks and click add webhooks. So here, under the repository, do you see this is a webhook? All of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Add webhook. Now guys, this I have one webhook. I will delete it, okay, because it's an old one. So I'll delete. And now create a webhook. Guys, this form is important. By the way, creating a webhook is not only for Jenkins. Tomorrow, if you use Bamboo, TeamCity, or any other tools also, it will help you to understand the webhooks concept. Okay, so spend some time with the learners. Now here it says, hey, payload URL. Give me a secret. And one event, what you want. This webhook should trigger on which event. So what is the payload URL? So guys, I will request you to fill this information very carefully. Okay, very carefully. Can you please read this? I want you to read this. Why? Because most of the people are doing the mistakes here only. Tell me. All of you. If you have understood.
The URL should be GitHub. Instead of GitHub, it should be Jenkins URL. We have to.
No, URL should be Jenkins, but here I am saying something else also.
You need to append that GitHub webhook with the
Correct.
Jenkins URLs.
100% correct, sir. Remember this pattern, you have to add it. Please see here. So to your root URL of Jenkins, you have to append this. If you don't append this, by mistake also, if you don't append this, it will not work. So this is, so now we'll ask Rajesh, what is this URL? So basically, remember that first step you install the GitHub plugin? Yeah. So that exposes that API on this for the webhook. So this URL you have to specify in the stuff. What I'll do, I'll carefully copy this stuff. And where's my URL? It should be here, no? I see it. So I will specify carefully this one and copy and paste it. Don't copy my URL actually, guys. So this should be the right one. Are you understanding now? GitHub-webhook/
Yes.
Yeah. So guys, I said it. I am doing it at a GitHub. Where is that GitHub? Should be here. And secret, as of now, leave it because it's not required actually. Okay. And here, you see that here also I have not given secret. But I want you to look at this part at least. So on which event you said? On which event the Jenkins job should be triggered? Hello? On which event your Jenkins job should on push event. So that's a direct, this is selected. But tomorrow, if you say, hey Rajesh, no, I want to trigger a Jenkins job based on the branch and tag creation or deletion or this or that. So did you get an answer or not?
Yes.
So guys, here you have a 40 to 50 rules of GitHub. Based on that, it can trigger. It's not only push. I'm teaching you push, but it's not only push. See, the 50 activities, events are there on which you can trigger the job. Default is just an push. I hope you are getting me what I'm trying to say. Correct, no?
Yes. Yes.
And add webhooks. That's all, guys. Now look at this image. What I need to do? I need to do as a developer, commit and push. and rest of the things will happen automatically. Make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so guys, for pushing, I need to use a Git. So Git command I'll share with you. You have to use this command from the Windows, or you can use from the server also. Okay, Git is installed. So dir demo push demo push. Guys, this is the folder C demo push. Okay, so this is the folder I'm currently working on. Now this repository, I'll clone it. HTTPS for SSH both. Use the HTTPS for time being. Okay, so git clone HTTPS. I cloned it. Okay, now after that I will go inside that and write some code. So manually I'll write a code so you'll have a little bit understanding. I felt some of you have some issues with command line. So this is the code I'm writing. This is the special code only I can understand. So don't laugh. And this is the code I have written. After that, what I need to do? I need to commit, right?
Yes.
Commit. This commit is the same. Look at the image. I'm committing it right now. Commit M, adding some changes. This is change committed in the local repository. Now git push origin master. This is the command which will push. Look at the image one more time. I'm pushing. Before that, let me show you that, which is the Jenkins job. Compile. Look at the number. Refresh. Last number is 7. Okay. So I'm pushing it from the command line. I need a password token by for pushing also. Token required. So ID. What is ID? Token. What is a token? I need a token. So token. I generated a token, but I forgot to store it. Can I see this token one more time? No, I cannot. I'll generate one more time, no problem. Demo 1 and select everything. Password is not supported by GitHub. Okay. Token only supported. Okay, generate. And this is the new token. And guys here, and paste the token, sign in. Push has happened. In which it will happen, and now it has happened. And can I go and check? See, 7 was last. Refresh. See, 8 has come. Did you see that?
Yes.
That's all. Demo is over. So guys, this is the most important workflow, the last one. And all this workflow is important. All the commands which I run, I'm going to share with you here. This is the command I run for this. This is for push, okay? Don't forget, this is for push only.
Yes, we have the Git desktop, right? It makes the life much easier without the commands as well.
Yes. See, this is my way to, because
Yeah,
I'm
right. I'm just telling.
you can use Tortoise SPL, you can use Eclipse, you can use Visual Studio Code for commit on push. You can use SBN tree, this Git tree. So many tools are there. I have no comments on it. Yeah, you can use any ways you have to commit and push. That's all I'm saying. Okay. All of you? Hello?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, Rajesh.
Yeah. So guys, that's the one thing. We have one more, and that is method number 7. I would like you to read this. And okay, so wait a second. Now someone was asking me, hey Rajesh, what is the difference between Polesium and this one? Did you understand, or still you need a clarification from me? Someone was asking. What's her name?
I was asking about this method KBL.
Yeah. Now it's clear.
Yeah, it's clear. I think when we basically trigger with the URL or through the push notification, so it will immediately trigger the build. It won't check for any change happened or not, right? So for enabling that, we have to enable that polling thing to check.
Yeah. Okay, so guys, method number 7. Please read this, all of you, and do let me know if you have understood or not. Many people get confused between this and between this. Tell me how many of you have understood. I will write in same line. Between these, people get confused a lot.
So number 4 is talking about trigger this job, means which job we want to trigger, that should be configured. And 7 is saying about the another job based on the another job, current job.
Yeah. So here this job, but in the next 6 another job. So here what happened? There is a one job I'm clicking, job. Save. One more job I'm creating, job 4. So job 3 and job 4 you have. Now what I'm saying here, hey, trigger another job. After this job will build. That means if the job 3 is completed, after that trigger the job 4. That is the things. So what should I do for this job 3 configuration? After means here post build action. Look at this here, post build action. Here build other projects, job 4, save it, refresh it. See downstream, earlier it was upstream, now downstream. So job 3 will trigger job 4. Let me do that. So here job 3 I build it, refresh it. See job 3 and job 4 still not triggered. Now still not triggered. Now triggered and job done. Now this also screenshot you can find in the stuff. So guys, this is also method 7 I taught you. There's one method I have not taught you, and that is using the Jenkins command line. Okay, not API, Jenkins command line, which is the last day discussion, last day topic. I'll hold it for that. Okay, so far I have discussed all the 7 methods, and using that you can schedule the Jenkins job and get your work done. So any scenarios which you think you want and you have which is not covered? All of you? All of you?
No, I think we can work with this.
When we have to try the
Yeah.
steps, methods, at the time we will find anything we have to face. Can check.
Okay, no problem. So guys, it's your lab time now. We have 40 minutes for lab. Okay, so you all are going to try. I given you the demo, explain you screenshot and explanation is attached here. Please have a little bit of peace of mind. Understand the first requirement, then do the stuff, and then you find very easy to do that. Okay. So I'm updating the day1.txt, and now your turn will get started. So let me go to my notes of day one, which is just a second. I will update the day1.txt. It's in different organizations. Okay, so guys, I have updating the day1.txt. And all the URLs which I discussed, you have in this one only. Go ahead, it's your time now.
Can you show me like how to generate the token in Bitbucket?
Bitbucket
Yes.
or GitHub?
Bitbucket.
The Bitbucket plugin you installed, show me that which plugin, what options. Show me your screen.
Yeah, sure.
So I don't know, I'm not sure whether it's a token or a password. So the moment I see the form, I'll get to know. No, go to the Jenkins. There you'll be prompted.
Okay.
No, under the plugins management.
Okay, got it. Right. Just I'm like.
Manage plugin. Manage Jenkins.
Yeah, manage.
Configuration. Go to the Bitbucket. Somewhere you have not installed the plugins. How it will come? You have to follow the same thing. Whatever I showed you in the GitHub, same thing repeat with the Bitbucket also. Install the plugin and all stuff like that. Follow. By the way, I see that your plugin manager is broken. You have to restart that. Jenkins.
Which one? Bitbucket pipeline or branch?
Go
Bitbucket.
down. Bitbucket. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, sorry. Need to select. Okay. Yeah. So, and it's showing like this of the things is workspace cleanups and failure. Is it possible to reinstall?
That's you choose by one and get it installed. By the way, for the Bitbucket also have designed one tutorial. Let me share with you. Just follow that one because that way it'll be giving you peace of mind with the steps. I lost my cursor. Yeah, it's here. It's the same page actually. If you see the GitHub after the GitHub, you have a Bitbucket. Follow that one. Okay.
Yeah, BitViews. Yeah, which one? Yeah.
Same page. Trigger options. Bitbucket. After the GitHub. Method 8, I guess. Got it?
This is a use case of Bitbucket.
No. I gave you the consolidated pages where all the methods are there.
Okay.
Triggering page.
Triggering. Okay. So can I search trigger here?
No. Okay, just hold on. I'll share with you. Just a second. Hold on.
Yeah, I think this one.
This page you always. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one.
Yeah, eighth step. Go down. No, it's a GitHub. Okay,
Yes,
I'll put it in the URL in chat and open this.
Actually, my GitHub was a fully mess up.
It's okay.
So not able to do that much. So what happened, where my GitHub?
Go down.
Yeah, this is what happened. Like some of the messy happened in my GitHub. So I'm not able to find properly. So
No.
I'm
asking you to go to the tutorial. This is a tutorial which is step 6. Yes. Yeah, follow that. Yeah. With a Bitbucket. Step by step, just follow. You should be able to do that.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, if you would like to access the remaining videos of this playlist of 50 plus more tools which are coming under DevOps, DevSecOps, SRE, DataOps, GitOps, etc. Kindly become our channel members by clicking on the joining button. You would have access to hundreds of playlists and 1000s of videos lifetime access with this membership. Enjoy.
Thanks for watching. Want to study further? Join our training programs today.